How's it going, financial traders? You're welcome to GDS Studio. In this episode, we're literally going to be learning how to chart like a pro, particularly for the intermediate or pro traders. You grab. But if you're a beginner, welcome to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Whether you're an SMC trader or smart money concept or whatever, there's only one way, bro. We are all looking at the same chart. So the best way to actually analyze the forex market without headaches, guys. Let's move into the chart. All right, we're here and we're going to be using trading view. Yep, beautiful. So we are going to be using the dollar index to do this experiment, not experiment, or should I say explanation. So first and first, the best way to do this is to start from the highest time frame, or let me use the word monthly time frame because I think there are other times that are higher than that, but it is best advisable to start from the monthly time frame. And if you see on my screen here, I am currently on the monthly time frame. So the first thing first is to analyze from the monthly time frame all the way down to 5 minutes. So the best thing is to definitely start analyzing from that time frame. So here we have what's the best way to do your analysis. First of all, identify the highest and the lowest demand. So this is a support zone you grab. So support is now whatever now when you want to find I'm joking. All right, so this is support zone and this is the lowest you grab that we have. What is the highest resistance zone we have here? This is the highest we have all time, 115.274, baby. All right, so in between these, the next thing to look forward to is we are in the middle, where is the biggest place that serves as a support and that serves as a resistance is, and that's going to be here, bro. You grab, because it really made a lot of noise here. It couldn't break this place. Definitely this is a very big support zone, and it was a resistance zone here as it was just doing week and weeks. It could not really move as much, and this place, don't worry about it, it happened in the year 2016 past days. All right, so the next thing you want to do is to go down to a lower time frame. But before that, always put this in mind. Look at where the trend is moving on a higher time frame, on the highest time frame first. And on monthly time frame, this is telling us what? Bearish, bro. It looks like as if it's coming to this place, right? Sorry, guys. Let's do that again. Just here. Yeah, it looks like as if these beautiful black candlesticks are literally going to tank all the way down, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So it is a downtrend here. So moving on to the next time frame, which is weekly. This looks beautiful. You grab. So we already see that on the monthly time frame, it is showing us that it is going down. Don't forget that this is dollar index. It is not meant to be traded. It is meant to use to see how the other dollar pairs will go. Dollar pairs like Euro USD. If I bring this out very quickly, Euro USD, GBP USD, XA USD. In fact, don't even touch this guy. He's on that level. Yeah, anything that is paired to USD, New Zealand USD, you grab USD card. You grab. So whatever is happening here always affects this other pairs. But you see this guy, this one called gold. He doesn't listen to this guy. Even though it's paired to USD, gold never listens. Trade it on its own. Like, don't even pair to any other thing. The only thing that affects gold very much is fundamentals and itself. Nothing else. You see USD, with how powerful it is, it only has little effect on gold. I've seen days whereby USD tanked like this. Other pairs flew up. You know what gold did? Gold tanked with USD. What the fuck? It's supposed to be like that, bro, but it happened. Anyways, we've said too much, bro. We've diverted. Yeah, so downtrend on the weekly as well. That's beautiful. So after you've done this, you want to identify your new areas of support and resistance zones. You grab even on your weekly, because you might not be able to see them on the monthly. So on the weekly, if we're going to be checking back, would see that where else is looking like as if, yeah, this area zone, it came here, push it down, 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 came here, push it down. Yeah, we'll look right now and check it out, bro. It literally came here and it pushed up 2 weeks. Why? Because that area is literally supposed. So there's high probability of this candle also pushing up now or just keep pushing back down. Then we have a retest. So we're looking forward to something like this now, and it keeps coming down. You know what? Because overall on the monthly, it told us that this is going to be dropping. Then we go to the weekly, then we start checking how is it going to truly drop. Is it aligning with the monthly? You grab, and it is aligning with the monthly, but it's having a little bit of difficulty breaking this zone. So you cannot sell yet until it completely breaks this zone, and it showed you that all right, I'm going to breathe. And how does market breathe? It takes a reversal to breathe. So after he imposes like this, then he's going to breathe by moving back up to this place, which is a retest, and then it will keep working. All right. So you go down to the daily. I don't really need to go to daily again because we've already seen what we want to see. We just needed to wait for it to happen. You grab. That's it. That's so if this weekly this is not really looking beautiful for me because I have to wait now. You grab. So let's just check out another chart. Let's check out another chart. Let's take GBP USD for an example. Of course, you need to be going up because USD is coming down. Don't forget GBP USD. If dollar is coming down, what will happen? It will go up. That is it. So definitely looking at this on the daily and it is going up. It is aligning with dollar index, which is coming down. Yeah, that is what you use dollar index to do. When dollar is coming down, you know that the other pairs are going to be going to the opposite direction. All right. So monthly, first, don't ever forget, because it shows you the overall direction of the market. The monthly time frame shows you what the overall direction of the market. So here, what do you do first? You actually just mark up. This is not very important, but I don't know, it just gives you that, I don't know, important vibe when you know you have the overall support and the resistance. So we're looking in between this place now. The middle is the next thing. Check how it touches. Where is that area exactly? This zone, it touches there, definitely it is. Then the next thing is it looks like it's on a trend, baby. Beautiful. It touched here, came here and respected the trend. So what do you think is happening? Now there's a reversal here. And now what are we thinking it should do? It should keep pushing to the upside. Then we go on the weekly time frame. Is it also showing us the same thing? And on the weekly time frame, we get to also mark out the areas that we did not really see on the monthly time frame. This area looks juicy because it's doing the same thing there. Just we don't really need it anyways because it has not really gotten to that point yet. All right. So looking down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? We see that this is a retest, and now we are seeing buys all the way, baby. And so the area to watch out for here is already obvious. This is when you start using your boxes. That is where we're going to be watching out for. We don't really need this, but just to be sure that we are in. This is not even looking. Yeah, this is looking more okay because it came here, push back. Yes, it dropped, but it just went all the way back in on the week and retested, pushed back to this zone. It is more like a range, bro. It has been ranging in this line the longest, bro, and it has been doing that for about since 2016. This is 2025, bro, so it has been ranging all those ways, and now it's inside the range again. So in this range, anytime you see a range, just go to the middle and check for. It is not advisable to trade in ranging market anyways, but if it is a big one, then you go, you know, when you go to the lower time frame, you get to enjoy some juice. So in between this weekly time frame, these are the most fearful support zones because there are the areas where it is just pulling back, and guess what, baby, it already closed above it, and now it is making it its resistance, bro. So with no doubts, we're supposed to be looking forward to next level target, which is 1.43136. That's the next level target. That is what is giving us on the weekly time frame. And I think it also gave us something that looks like a trend line. You grab. So now on the daily, what is it going to be looking forward to? It has been looking beautiful so far. The monthly showed us that, all right, this thing is going to be retesting, it's going to be changing, it's going to be going up now all the way from coming down because it broke a line. And then you go to the weekly. The weekly told you the same thing, that now that it has broken and retested, we are going up and this is our next level target. Then you go to the daily. Is the daily telling you the same thing? This is how not to lose in the forex market, guys. So is the daily telling you the same thing? Yes, the daily has been going up beautifully. And how has it been doing it? It has been doing this, 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 this. And this is the juice we're looking for. We need a trending market to be able to enjoy the delicious soup in the market. And that is higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, guys. What do you expect from me? Yeah, it's for it to do this next. Sorry that I did this. Let's adjust this properly. Yes. So I lose, I lose, and it came here. The next thing is to see another higher high, right? So that's beautiful, guys. This is looking juicy enough for you to hop into your grab. So it maintained the trends, and now that is on this support zone. What do you think we're going to be looking forward to on a daily we buy? So if you are a swing trader like me, you could either go to the 4 hours and check for this most suitable entries. This would have been the most beautiful entry to actually enter this trade. You grab to give you a nice risk to reward ratio. You grab, and if you're going to be holding this the longest, then this is a crazy pips, man. That's more like 700 pips right there. Eh? What am I saying with 700 pips? About, yeah, about 700 pips. About 700 pips, guys. That is juice. They grab, but it's still juicy enough for you to enter. And I'm talking about, now I don't want to say swing traders. You grab in case you are a scalper, anything you are, you just go all the way down from the top. You grab and check, is it aligning? And yes, even if you check 2 hours, 2 hours is already aligning with the trend because it got here, which is the trend line that has been coming down. Now it has already changed the trend by pulling back up, retesting the most beautiful previous support that has existed since when? When did we see that exist? Yeah, exactly. Since the year 2019. In fact, it was respected in the year 2016. It was respected in the year 2019. It was respected in the year 2020. It was respected, yeah, a little bit here in the year 2024. So why will it not be respected in the year 2025 to push it up? That's how to actually analyze the forex market, guys. So now we definitely will call confluence as another thing. So after it has come here to respect this support zone, knowing that this thing has been working and it will work again. That is our check left. Let's say it will work, then it will definitely work here. The next thing we're going to be looking forward to is confluence, guys. Confluence is varieties of confirmation that comes together to tell you that yes, this thing will truly buy. Yeah. So one of the confluence is this is a support zone that has been working before and it will work again. One. Not assuredly. I'm saying it will work again because it worked before. But I'm not saying it will forever work because it can definitely break it. This is the market you grab. It is always a one-to-one in the sense that it is always 50-50. It could work, it could not work. But it has happened before. It can happen again. High probability of it working. Top notch. Yeah, so confluence it is a support zone one. Secondly, there is a trend, higher high, higher lows, and this is another touch on the trend. And that trend would help to push us all the way up here. That is the second confluence. The third confluence now is going to be Fibonacci, guys. It's not everybody that use it. With Fibonacci, you draw from the lowest lows like before, the lows like on this trend or this trend. This is the previous low we have before we impose to the highest high. So you draw it from there all the way to the highest high, which is here. So what's happening in between that? Now after it came back here The next thing is it pull back all the way to zone one again, and then this is not always very nice. Whenever I pull back to zone one to pull back into 50% fib, it is always more like this kind of result. Come back out, retest, and it might start coming down. Anytime it pulls out of 50%, normally when it comes into this 50% zone, it should be in area of retest and it push back out. But instead, whenever it breaks it, it's a sign of reversal. You grab. So the best thing is to wait. Let's see if this thing will eventually break this previous low we have here. If it breaks it, then we know it will be a retest, either to this side or to this side. You grab anytime it has break 50%. But should it not do this and instead now break back above 50% and then probably close this daily candle, then expect it to pretty much come back to this area, then you go up, you grab. So at this moment in time, this is the time to stay away from the market. You grab and just watch. You grab, see what it does. Is it going to do what we want? Then we wait to enter or pull back up and we continue to the upside. But you know, the biggest thing is that the best thing is to anticipate it to the upside, because everything shows that it's going to go up. You grab from the daily time frame all the way down. I mean, from the monthly time frame all the way down says it's going to go up. The USD dollar index shows that it's going to go up. So we are very much, all these things helps you to be confident that yes, there's a reason why this should keep going up. So the best thing now is to look forward to chill and let it break the 50% Fibonacci, close above it, retest, and we enter. Simple as that. I don't know if that's a rocket science, but I don't know, guys. If you feel like I've said rubbish and you really didn't understand, then just drop in the comment section that you didn't understand, okay? And probably we'll take it slow on the next video. You grab, just let me know so I can make another one. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm joking. All right, that is it on GBP USD. Let's just analyze one more. Gold. I won't take time because you already know the preceding. Jesus Christ, this baby has been tanking to the upside, man. All right, we don't need all these, like, bro, these dates all the way down to the 90s, to the 90s. From when? Jesus. They never ever give birth to my mama. All right, we don't need all that. Let's just start from here. It shows that it is a uptrend. You don't even need this trend, or maybe you do. All right, we now see that's an uptrend. So where's the biggest support and resistance zone? For the longest, it has played around this place. And what did it do? Literally, bro, see, we don't need all that. Why? Because this guy is just going to the heavens on monthly time frame. So just go back to the weekly and check for buy opportunities, because it is literally going up. There's nothing else to do. Some, I don't know, some beginner traders will start, oh my god, yeah, and the next thing is yeah, this place, you're here, you're this, and then you boost your chart, and then you have, and then you think it's going to be so shit. Like, bro, what are you doing? You grab, all you just need to do is to if I identify the last area where it pushed out from, at this point in time, all we need is our trend line. So far, that is what it looks like it's following. It's not really following any support or resistance. We try just pulling up on trends. And then on weekly, this is not looking beautiful on weekly, so we go to daily, and now you can start to spot some zones. You grab, you can start to spot some zones that are beautiful, and you see the reason why it has dropped for 2 days now. That's because I was there. Yes, the reason why I marked this is that this helped the tank here and he held it as a support here. Yeah, so another zone that looks beautiful is this zone. Touched here, touched here, touched here, touched here. Yeah, so currently zone is in the range, and you can't blame it because it has been trading for the longest, guys. In fact, this range is even still looking like a trend because it looks similar to what happened here. Crap. So it has been trading for the longest. So the best thing right now is, as a swing trader, you stay from this because it's not looking like it's going to trend anytime soon. But if you are a scalper, bro, it should be delicious for you because you have buys and sells in this thing. You grab. So this is another trend line in gold. You get your trends by multiple touch. So we have multiple touch here. So I'm trying to make it closer as I could. Yeah. So we had a touch here, touch. Is this one sweet? All right. So we have multiple touch here. So what are we looking forward to? Should it break this and pull back into this area? Because it does seem like there's another support there, then you should be looking forward to it tanking to this point or tanking to this point. Sorry. As it is, it was a previous trend line you grab, which it could come back into, or just come into this area you grab, hasn't been say now another support you grab to push to the upside. I don't know, it's just not looking very much sweet to me. You grab, because the only time I can advise to trade this is should it break above, oh my god, retest, oh my god, then heaven we go, guys, heaven we go. Should it break down, anything can happen because it's just going to keep ranging. Should it do anything here, it's not certain, but should it go up here, it's beautiful. All right, so that's it for today, guys. Please do it to smash the subscribe button, support me. As you can see, my subscribers there, it's literally almost nothing. Support me, please. All right, see you guys.